Good morning, children. Today we'll start with the new lesson of science, rocks and soil. Children, soil is the outermost layer present on the earth. Yes, soil is outermost layer present on the earth. Soil is the topmost layer present on the earth's crust. It is the topmost layer present on the earth crust in which plants grow. In the picture you can see the crust, children. Yes, the crust means outer surface of the earth, that is visible part which can be seen on the earth surface is called the crust. Okay, the visible part which can be seen on the earth surface is called as crust. On the earth surface we can see soil, yes, plants, valleys, water, ocean, mountains, hills, desert, grassland, etc. Soil is very essential and important for plants as plants absorb water and minerals from the soil. Yes, children, and also soil holds the plants. The highest point on the earth is mountain and the deepest point on the earth is Mariana Trench. Mariana Trench is present in the Pacific Ocean, children. Okay, and it is 2550 kilometer in length and 69 kilometer in width. Children, trench means narrow ditch or deep depression or deepest point. Crust is a outermost surface on the earth and all known life and living things are seen on the earth crust. Okay, now we'll see, children, the formation of soil. Okay, how the soil formation takes place. Children, soil is formed from the rocks. Rocks breaks into soil. Rocks break down and formation of soil takes place. When the formation of earth took place that time, there were no living things on the earth that time. It is believed that the earth was born or formed 4.5 billion years ago and it was a huge ball of rock only. Clouds of dust and gases were only present that time. And it took millions of years for the rock to break down into small particles. Soil formation takes place through the process of weathering. Weathering, it is a process in which rocks are broken down into smaller particles, and in the beginning it took millions of years for the rocks to break down into small particles, and this process continues till the huge rocks are broken down into small particles. Children, weathering means it is a process of formation of soil by breaking down the rocks. Okay, weathering, it is a process in which rocks are broken down into small particles or soil, and these rocks breaks down when there is a change in weather conditions. Weather conditions are responsible for breakdown of rocks. Sun, wind, rain and snow are responsible for breakdown of rocks into the soil. During daytime the rocks heats up and at the night there will be a less in temperature and these rocks cool down and this creates cracks on the rocks, and then when rain water enters into the rocks, then rocks become weaker. Then these break down into small particles during rainy seasons. Then these particles are carried by water for miles and these smaller particles push each other in the running water, and again these break down into even smaller particles, and this process continues till these particles mix with decaying matter. Decaying matter means, children, dead plants and animals, okay, present in the soil. Now we'll learn about the layers of soil. Children, there are many layers of soil and these layers are called as horizons. Okay, the first layer or horizon is A1 where plants and grass grows and it is the crust of the earth, and second horizon or layer is B1 in which dead leaves can be seen, and it is very small layer. And third layer, that is C1, is the layer where soil is rich in humus. This layer is containing dead remains of animals and plants. Humus means, children, it is a organic component formed by dead leaves and animals. Dead leaves and animals, and this layer is most fertile layer, and plants roots normally reach this layer, and this layer is very important for the growth of the plants, as it contains minerals which are absorbed by roots. And in the D horizontal layer, when we water the plants, children, minerals get washed out from this layer and they settle in the next horizon or layer, that is in the E horizon. Now what will remain in the E horizon, children? Soil and minerals. And children, F horizon contains broken bedrocks and last horizon contains unbroken bedrocks, and in this part roots never reach this part. Okay, now we'll see what does soil contain. Guess what does soil contains? What all things are present in the soil? Take a bucket full of soil and observe what does soil contain. Okay, and note down what does soil contain. Okay. Soil contains small living organisms like earthworms, ants, slugs, millipede, etc. And also soil contains dead leaves and animals, that is humus, and it has air in it and it contains water also, and the worms present in the soil keep the soil healthy as they feed on dead plants and animals. Earthworm is called friend of farmer because it burrows through the soil and makes the soil loose, and this allows the air to reach the plant's root. Okay, it is called as friend of farmer.